However, there's one more hack which we discussed earlier, and it's applicable in this case as well. For example, if you have entries like with a difference of 2, or maybe if the difference is not 2, if the difference is 4, 1, 3, 4. So if the difference is 4, it would be 5, 9, 13, and so on and so forth. So let's go, let's up till 29. So in this case, if they ask us to find the middle term, fifth term, find fifth term. If that was the case, you know that we studied earlier, the middle term would be the average of the first and the last term, right? Hence, if the sequence continues, and since we already have first 9 terms, and if they ask us about the, let's suppose, 19th to the 18th, so let's suppose they ask us about the 19th. The the one method we have is by using the formula, but you can also use the same hack which we did earlier. That was you just assume there are 9 more entries here, then there is this 19th term, and then there are 18 more terms here. That means if you add the first and the 37th entry and divide it by 2, you can still get the 19th term. So in questions like these, they just provide you with entries. For example, the question may say, let's say 21. So and find the fifth entry. Since you know the fifth entry is in the center, that means you can just take the average of the first and the ninth entry here and find the fifth term very easily. In this case, it would be 29/2, which he was converted into mixed fractions. So it would be 14 and a half. Another type of questions which you fear is where you ask you to find the value of k. So now you know the kth term, which is 33. That means since a of n is equals to, and a of k would be equals to, we know the first term is 3, and the difference is 3 as well. We also know the value of a of k, the kth term, which is 33. So let's just replace that as well. So now we need to subtract the k at one side and all of the other on the other side. So k equals to 11. Similar type of questions appear for the sum. You know the sum of the sequence is equals to, and hence s of k is k minus 1 instead of n now. And now you just have to substitute the values. We know the sum of k and k is 35, so s of k is 35. We don't know the value of k yet, but we don't know the first term, which is 1. Similarly, the difference is 2. 2 plus 2k minus 2 in the inside. The minus 2 and plus 2 is equals to 0. So we are left with k by 2 times 2k. And it is simplified further. You have k squared equals to 35, which gives you k equals square root of 35. Um, okay, so I must have said that the sum of first k increases 25, so that we have a feasible answer here. Hence, the answer would be, if this was 25, 25, you have two possible answers here, plus 5 and minus 5, because the scale, but you know, that the minus 5 entries does not make any sense. It's k is the number of entries, then k should be greater than 0. We'll ignore the negative value, and that means k equals to 5. The sum of first 5 entries is indeed